Well displayed to the screen. Welcome to the reserve. This myself, Sylvester Queen, the great one, 1C creator, and the letter 1C is just simply a letter and a figure. C1 or 1C. So I'm not communicating C as what you say, C as water. That's not what I'm saying. Like you get a C, like card in this. That is 1C or C1 or one crew. That's what I simply mean. Welcome again to the live and studio section where we have open site and we're working. Thank you for joining us as I present my work right before the Lord and the prophet, between the prophet and the Lord. Whatever message the Lord is giving and receiving, that what He gave to the prophet to tell us, myself, Sylvester Queen, with all the prophecies on my channel, it comes without respect, without honor. Yet, what even should sponsor what He, the Lord, said may have been given? That should have warranted it is that if I should travel, I don't have to have any worries. All these have never worked. Nothing. That I present before the Lord and myself, between the prophet and the Lord and the Spirit, right now is because it's my own work. He's teaching myself what I'm doing, but I'm presenting to Him what I'm doing. But while waiting, I'll be destroyed. People, as they are not my people. The Lord should know right before the prophet and the Lord that I'm not giving birth. That I'm the one He is giving charge over people giving birth in marriage. Whereas I'm not any single of the prophets. I'm an angel of myself, the Creator. So I present to you again, between the prophet and the Spirit and the Lord, that and between the prophet and the Lord. What it is and technology in the world, we didn't have it, came and wait and meditate and create. I can tell you that I'm building. You are the one who have given a prophecy to tell us, as prophets in my prayer, you know that I need a house and a safer life alone. Yet all this became my word and my practical, building those things that they have prophesied. These sponsor and not these words, you have a wrath, not that without fault, who do you I have it to be told that he's mad? What do you mean? Shame is it that is from Yeshua or generational, and you want to pass it on to another generation which is not a part of? Whose family you want to say is Yeshua or Jesus? That you should tell us the same. How old was he? That's the question. So I stand between the prophet and the Lord and the Spirit right now, and standing there right myself with my word presented magically, supernaturally, to He the Lord that myself being the Sunday birth of January. He the Lord has never done anything for us since birth to date, and turning all the years and ages, living the ages, and He's never done anything for us. And that He also caused more problem, swapping people's life for their wrong side, calling the wrong place with His own name and nature of Him, never been given any good. Than the two people, three or more, sin in a sin, swapping, calling us a curse. Well, that name and being left free if you are not a king. There's a side way. I have today's level, daytime today. So when I go up online, it's because broadcast later somewhere. Much is my single self Queen Sylvester from the only bird from teacher home, professor home. Look, let's find out quickly. Let's try to do this. You hear the side, the website is in one of the unique things, so that's on it. No, so understand that way as it, and the next, so if you tell letters, start their own so no one living with, start living with a nation care, you're not supposed to experience. In the Bible, in Son, you have never had, for to add sorrow to the seed He has given. Are you not the same Lord who have prophesied to myself to have a seed and nation and a child I'll give her to? Where is it? I'm 40 and I'm 38. Which one do you say you have rewarded us? Yes. So see the umbrella. Yeah, show them. Look, I'm here. Yeah, it's not yes, that's I'm not of the day. Yeah, we are a place. Of course, you should where you say your life, but which that's where thanks if I just have working too much than having life. I've not given her the support. How do I say there is a support added to my little have you called him? I came home in Nkonya Babe. The house I was welcome. That house which is royal home, teacher, the queen's home, the most home. Yeah, because it is the ladies who do the prophetic and market came and being also to a lady. And that suffered many things. You, the Lord, have never saved life to make me happy. We were, of course, the kind of people who can love. How many times do you see myself life? If I burst up into the love, is a spirit. And that's what I can say now. So I break away from any evil, false manipulation because I present my own self, my image unto the self, that which I was birthed and destined and from my throne heavens, that which I am also right now, and myself and the prophet that bear witness to what I am and the profess the word unto myself and the prophetess unto myself. The prophetess even can tell it is sweet with myself, yet you have never added sweet. So if it's not my own single sweetness, how do you think somebody ordinary will tell what I'm saying is sweet? That's in the brokers will join us again. Thanks so much. So again, and I want to card. Now we ask several of the people there that when I take about the myself alone, and that if I have to speak at the speed like this, you even know that the engines of the broadcasting work on the and I told you that we sang the supernatural language. They have a real strength and a strength we all found in the who is a scam. Also, we have a title going to be talking about what is scam and a business that is running and collapse or may have run away with your money with robbery. So we'll look at it so that you know the difference between scam. Not that when I also initiate or join somebody who have a business certified, from the country, let's say from a country known today to say Ghana or Gold Coast, we have a registrar general department certificate given and warrant that they may have the freedom to operate in the community and online. That I also finally maybe an encounter with it and I join and then I need to invest and then get profit for a little investment, like maybe pay series, password, and you do have it. At least the transaction on my cell phones and the mobile phone numbers will tell the kind of money that I receive from my own investment, how much I probably pay, and how long, sometimes 30 days before you earn 20 cities. You say that? Yeah, the others that you do, that you can earn more than that. That is it. So the difference is. So I'm not the one you want to say that I've also be a part of any scam. What is scam? Scam is when you are trying to misrepresent or misinterpret a word to yourself, being probably a female or male, to this opposite that you want to claim something being where you are a female, and also where you want to take something female when you are a male. In that form, that's a scam. That's a completely the word is a scam. Now also the other way in that which you are trying to tarnish image of people who have run business with somebody who may have run away with people's money as a company. You don't qualify this to be a scam, but it's also an act of scamming. But you don't have it as a scam because that is what a business running. Scam itself is not a business running that you should know. But if you had known, you would have walked to the person straight to say you want to give them to this. But for business, is somebody who have what? Warrant that we have certified that this business should run. And that running under the maybe legislation or supreme command of this and command an article of this, whatever. That's what you claim. So what is it? Phone numbers is the class. You admit you are given to understand. What is scam? Made it known. Even so that you say everybody that is running the business, maybe I'm talking. It means but for you, you have your situation. Nobody goes out to the registrar general department. But any business whatsoever that opens as maybe a business running that you can invest and earn profit for investment and treasury bills and all of that, that one has country name on it. So Ghana itself is a scam because they have allowed that to happen. So if you want to judge, at least know how to judge the two. So that the thing did not fall in the category of what? Trying to say you are a male and you are saying you are a woman. You don't call it that same name. That's why you got it wrong. So when they have run away with money, when the business is running, you, this country, Ghana, registrar general, whatever presidency, everything is a part of it. Because your regime, you understand what I'm saying? Of course, even that's what we say, you cross and checks. So even as the independence and the constitution, they cross and checks. So these are some of the things you government have allowed to. And the same business runs at a certain point who don't have anything to do with the business than investment, where they need to only get profit for that good vision. That now later money will be looking there they run away with probably whatever they need a trillion than just doing business with them. And that if that same person you claim is a scammer, when they pay us for money we have invested or the work we have been given to do, genuinely we have worked and we will paid maybe 10 cities, 50 cities, or 100 cities, does that make us a scam? Or you have to go out there and look for the people who have run away with the trillions and billions? Who even teaches you what you are saying? So these ones are clarity today. I even want to throw light on like you heard it. You can't say that somebody ran away with a billion or trillion or certain money. And you are saying that what they have, people whose number and contact and name are connected to that person, you are saying we are scam. We are never scam. You are the scam. Ghana itself is a scam. So because you are the one who give them the certificate to operate. So in that case, being at the Supreme Court and Law Judgment, you say that's where it is. Because I hope you know the difference I've made now. The difference is very clear that you can say that somebody who is maybe a male and now says he's presenting himself as female to show breast and buttocks and female private part, all of that, or the other word, a neighbor sex. I want to give you this because you are man. You didn't think serious business like a permit to say that will lead somewhere else. Yet it's direct opposite that you come to know that the person is rather a female when you are not supposed to be on. That which they are saying is a male. That is what I'm saying. So that's a scam. So that area is a scam. And of course, those ones too, they have their reasons for many things you do. But you can't generalize everything that is happening under this country to say it's a scam. Do you understand it now? I hope you may understand because the sound. Because what we try to make out there is very important, crucial role playing. I told that when I come on the live with myself, my tongue will rattle like you have nobody else on this sitting this. I told you that if I take over my place with a science and language, you have no way because I was speaking more 1,000 words than in a second. Of course, that's what I'm saying. You know that I have to heal myself before, because if I stand before the Lord and myself and prophet, this is what I'll be speaking. Just speaking and rattling. So you could say that if my number be found with what? Anybody who have run away with somebody's money, who you, the same person, let's say GP, Ghana Police, Ghana Court, Supreme Court, you are about to what? These laws that a country should be or a nation. That you allow the people to run business and later rob the business into an exhibition of nowhere to be found. That is, you will say that once my number is registered with them with my name, you say that I'm a part of the scam. I'm just doing a business, and you have to look for them that have run with their money. Whether they place my name as admin or not, that's not my company. Do you agree? That's what they have made people now, and you are now having what? Man is now experiencing female part of the flesh, and then female also experiencing male part of the heart, the organs, because it become, then some of them having through back of the path, and rather saying it should be from the front, you didn't know. All these are the spirits who are deceiving you. So anything that allow you to go and have anybody in the back of your place, you throw away things, that's the dwarf and the marine. They are the dwarf and the marine. They cause that. That's why they tell you normally the dwarf have a face, some of them they tell you the opposite head, like they are front facing the back and the back facing front. That's it. To mean that they are going to this side, but they are deceiving you that their foot is so going this side. That is the Sodom and Gomorrah, and then that is what? The reason what? When Lot has turned, the Lot's wife, when they turned back, the dwarf, that made them to what? Remain as that salt magic. These are just to revealing. It is just to be revealing, so that you understand that not everything that happened that you want to say scam. Ghana itself is a scam. You better know it. Why? You can't attribute this to the doing of anybody than, oh, officially, we want to register a business to run in the country, and we have our proposals. Oh, yeah, you said you thought it good. You see, you also didn't know it would be something. But at the end of the day, you, the Ghana, you are the scam. Because at the level that you gave them certificate, you also don't know what will happen. They did. Yet you are the same person who allowed them to be certified. Certified, yet you are a failure, so they have also failed. And they run away with money. So when you find some of us who have what? Our numbers with them, you would rather compensate us for somebody you registered or certified to be that which they are saying, and they run away with. So we are the one you have to compensate. You don't come and say that our phone number should be robbed by any woman somewhere in man when we don't even know anything about it. I've never gone to register general department to register a business for myself, but for somebody, yet even it's mobile money. And that's why even I just have to have the form. And even the registration, nothing has really happened than a person also being a physician in the hospital. So these are men of the Lord that I did it for. But it doesn't mean, that's why you have registrar general department and people that I've met with. That's why you have it as a part of the contract. Because I made all these things, I laid a path that you can't say there's anything impossible that the country won't run. Among the 5,000 or 7,000 contracts, this is what we did. So don't say that we the ones that you have to compensate. Don't come and tell us as the one who ran away with money. If I ran away with money, I would have shown you my empire, which I'm building in light, and you see it physical there. Now I build it here physical. You also go and see it built somewhere physical. And you need to take money for somebody building it without giving us what? The right to allow it to be built. Because you need to pay a price when a spirit produces anything. Even ordinary men, you pay. You pay. You pay. Or you don't pay, you really pay. So that's it. I hope you also highlight on this one. So the Ghana is a scam for allowing any business to run in the certification and the business collapse or running away with the money. So this is why the nature, the country that gave the certificate, that's why they should compensate all the ID with contact that have registered with the company. That is why you compensate. If not, we have to take it from you. You have misled people to have an interest in such a business. You don't know what is judgment. Why is Supreme Court playing a role? What are we telling you? You are the same registrar general department in this country, Ghana, who have allowed business to run away with people's money. And you are now looking for people who have their phone numbers, contact registered to the purpose of that business to run. You are now saying that it is those people you have found to be what? Scammer. What does it mean a scam? You the Ghana, you are the scam. That is why you need to go inside and go into the conversation and compensate the people who have rather lost their good to somebody run away with. Because you entrust people that they can do business with such people. Is that not it? You give somebody license that they may operate. Now the person ran away with that people's money for developing what? Trust. And now the trust is failed. Is it not you the one who gives certificate that we will hold accountable? You are the one who hold accountable. That's the name Ghana. Of course, if you don't understand what we are saying, I hope you agree now. So anyway, if I talk more, like once I open this, that is what the spirit will talk or will talk. Like myself, how it is in the light. Things that you don't know that you are not watching. You have forgotten that you the one who give the certificate to the company to run online. To run. You are the only person who can also secure the place of whoever have lost their best little 100,000, 20,000, 2,000, 1,500, 100, 50, 20, 30, 10. These are the people you need to compensate again. You see, that's what we are saying. You don't have to come and blame it on somebody. Do you agree? Of course, if you are driving with the money and then we see the same money building a company in this country and you allow the same people to come and work there, you see, that is a good vision again. But it couldn't be that you go and build for yourself a family and the person whose money is run away with, we are not aware and you have not paid. And then you are saying, once you find anybody whose name have just been, they say he was a part of it, you are saying it's scam. Where were you? The police were on it. Soldiers were on it. Custom, immigration. We were all on it. They know it already. They know it. Look, pins, pins. We have FIC and another FIC. You know, there are two different. We have the Tesla. We have, at least, there were some of them that were working, and they were Starlink, something like that. Many. You see that we have found our phone card to even know the whereabouts of such things. What else is this you're trying to show? Huh? So at least you look like more of a radio, but just at least you have to have it. Wow, that's all right. How we agree. So now let's take a look at the word. A name, just a letter. That is the name of the creator. Let's look at it. I want to take a couple of like A, B, C. Let's look at what A is, or who is an A, and who is an B, who is an C, and who is all of that. Let's take a moment to do that right way. Because I told you that my channel has always been myself. If I needed, of course, if I give you the chance to rule or pray, that's why you corrupt myself and I tell you, see what you've done. But when I take over the place and I begin to talk, you have myself only and working. And you think you want to have this voice and sound before you really trust and time and listen to. Of course, this is myself. Every day I told you that is myself. But how I present myself before the Lord and light myself, this is it. When I take myself out of you, what else am I going to say? This. Or it's not a music lyric and I'm rapping it. I can rap it right away. Because that is it. That's the health that is showing right away. And I didn't make no. You rather have the tongue and tongue and tongue. This is what we say is the tongue. You got it, the tongue and the tongue rattling. So quickly, I need to do that right away. And or do you want us to look at what is scam? Okay, in general term, what is, I need to do this in a short form, like a short minute, but I just want also to look at this as the most interest. So what is the term? Yeah, you want to have that right. Like, what is the term? It should interest you so that you say generally anything that just happened is a scam. No, don't do that. You, the country, have to know you. Like judgment level. Don't you get it? This is the person that says for a judge and every situation led. What's the term? Scam. Like, we are not scamming anybody here, right? Because we have the word also scam. Why do we use this one and where do we use this? Do they have anything in common? Yes. This is scam and this is scan. This only end with N and this one double N, or you simply say M. That is it. This one is used in the office to what? To copy, let's say, go like this, a document or image, transfer this same image onto another A4 or any support that you allow it to be printed on and have it as a support. To have the same thing transferred onto another. To have a duality or duplicate or more duplex, like that. This is what we say is a scan. We scan and have it. Or a document having the same information also transferred onto another document, a form. That is a scam. Do you get what I'm saying? The scam. Now let's look at the word scam, like also in that term. So that's what we're looking at. So you see, it's genuine when the right person is doing whatever with these two. Because in all the art, whether it is scam or scan, it is righteous with the one at the studio or the one creating. He has nothing taken from you than you brought your image, do this for me, or maybe a copy of it for me. That's what we're simply saying. Okay, so let's look at the term and what they want to say. But after this term, when I decode it, you will see it to be another thing that is official and genuine again. Yes, the ambulance said right there. Now the word scam is what? Is a deceptive scheme or fraudulent. So any president or government that comes with a manifesto having things certified that they wish to build, of course, the Supreme Court, the law court of this country, the law of this country says when you have anything on manifesto and you fail to build it, you must be arrested. Because already what? That is a deceptive scheme. Yes, you had it. So these are the practical things. So they say, oh, there, I want to do this. You see that? So that's what a scam is. What a deceptive scheme or fraudulent business practice designed to cheat someone out of what their money, property, or personal information, or scammer often manipulate targets using fear, urgency, or promises of high reward. Yes, like high staking. That you have let's say pay 1 city, I will get you 100%. So it means you're going to have 1 city profit. That's fine. Some business can do that. Of course, who can do? Like an NGO, non-governmental organization going to search or source for funds and giving to you for free. Or that you just pay 10 cities and take 100 cities. Like, because that one has been for that purpose. Oh, you get it, right? All right. So these are some of the things we're saying. Then we also have it. So these are high stake and all of that. So sometimes you just have to look at the situation. Some of them, that's why it's also given a try. And business actually is a different term that you don't have any 100% surety. But once it becomes a business certified, that there should be no, when it comes to investment like margin, the business person will come to understand effect, that varying and variation of day that affect it. This is what you need. You don't need somebody who have gone to University of Ghana to be holding the certificate to scam you again the same. They are not Oxford, right? We're trying to things practice daily among them. Now, imposter scam is what? A fraudster pretend to be a. That's what they are about it. The things we need. See the spirit that they got. But the spirit is made to believe on the prophet and in the so there are many I cannot just really begin to say. So let's take a look at this. Why people build 10% and just how the state and government have so now power is indeed you never fail. Also say business. So never saying some of any of the doing. Some of the things I want to talk about. Look at what I have to say in this information. Now, a business, we're looking at a general term for business and organizations engage in commercial, industrial, or professional activities. So, not on office. But some of these things are falling away with vision. We have the work my part as you also a part of the business, yet that's not your business. Whatever you may have paid to join the business.